A pleasant day and a warm welcome from Pebbles channel. Today, now we are going to learn again about the Jolly Phonics. We will already finish part 1, isn't it? Yes. So today we will start with part 2 and also your letters. As we've done in part 1, each letter, the sound, your story. I think you will all remember the same thing, isn't it, children? Yes. So now we will go into part 2. So we are learning Jolly Phonics part 2. Alright, now, in part 2, your first letter, the sound, and you have some rules to learn about that, and again your song and your story, your activities, we will follow up in the same way. So I want you to be carefully listening to me. Okay, now in part 2, all right, part 2, the first letter, the two letters that we are going to learn is C and K. Now we are going to learn about C and K. Okay, now before we start, we have some rules that we need to learn about C and K. Now, why did I write C and K together? They are two different letters, isn't it? It is C and K. Now, I've written both the letters together because C and K makes the same sound. Once again, I repeat, I wrote C and K. These two letters are written closer, that is together, because C and K has the same sound. All right. Now, C and K, the sound is K. C and K, the sound is K. Now, before we go to the song, I will teach you some rules why C and K are written together. All right. Now, to make it more easy for you, it is C. C is curly caterpillar. C is curly caterpillar. Yeah, you can see our C written. Our C written, yes, it's like a curl, right? C. Yes, so we call it curly caterpillar. Once again, C, we call it curly caterpillar. So you will remember, because again I'll show you. C is written, it's like a curly letter. So it is curly caterpillar. Now the next one is K. So we name K as kicking king. What do we name K as? Kicking king. Okay, kicking king. So once again, before I continue with the rule, let me tell you once again, C, that is letter C in your part 2, your first letters and the sound that we are going to learn is C and K. C and K are mostly written together, that is closer to each other, because C and K makes the same sound, and the sound is K. The sound is K. Clear? Now, C, we call it as curly caterpillar. Again, I want you to listen to the sound K. Curly caterpillar. Okay, curly caterpillar. Now, again, K. What do we call K? Yes, again, K. Kicking, king. Kicking, king. Alright. So, now is this C and K clear to you children? The sound is K. Both sound the same K. Okay. Now, we will go into the rule. Okay. I want you to listen carefully to the rule. Now, why C and K always are together? Okay. That means now, for example, let me write a word. Suppose I write D U C K. Yeah. What is this word? D U C K. It's duck. What is the word? Duck. Now, can you see children for yourself? C and K are together. It's written close by, isn't it? You have C and you also have K closer to C. Now, I will tell you the rule why K and C are always closer. Now, listen. C, as we said, C is a curly caterpillar. So, if C is left alone, that is if it is written at the end, and if it doesn't have K near, C is very scared because it is a curly alphabet, isn't it? So, C is very scared that it is not strong and C will fall down. Okay. So, for that, K is always close to C. Alright. So that C will not drop down. Okay. Now, I'll make it more clear for you. What's the meaning? Yes. Now, you will be thinking, what is dropping down? Now, see, sometimes, okay, let us see, you have a path to cross by. Yes, you have a path to cross by. Now, when you keep walking, okay, suppose you are walking, do you walk alone when you have some water under this or something? Do you walk alone? No, you are scared, isn't it? Sometimes you will fall. So, someone who is elder to you or someone will be near to you. So, two of you will walk together. Yes. So, when two of you walk together, this, if you are here, you are not scared that you will fall, isn't it? The person who is near you will hold you and you will walk across or walk the bridge, whatever. So, you will not drop down. Clear children? In the same way, C is scared because it is not strong. It is not a straight alphabet. It's a curly caterpillar, a curly alphabet. It is scared. It will drop down. Okay. So, always K, letter K is in front of C. So, will C drop down now? No, because letter K is always in front of letter C. Okay. So, K says to C, you don't worry, I will always be in front of you so that you will not drop down or you will not fall. Okay. That is why C and K, two letters are always written close, are together. So, once again, let me repeat children, why C and K are written closer. Now, for example, I have written D-U-C-K. And now, you can see C, after C, you have alphabet or letter K. Now, C is Listen carefully. C is a curly caterpillar. Okay, for you to remember, I gave you a name saying curly caterpillar. So C being a curly caterpillar, it is scared. Now see children, have you seen a curly caterpillar? How it goes? Yes, curly caterpillar. Now suppose curly caterpillar is on a stick. Yes, and if nothing is here, curly caterpillar keeps going, and what happens? It drops down. Yes, now we said we have a K is kicking king. Okay, so now again if we have a place here and curly caterpillar is going, and if kicking king is standing here, will curly caterpillar fall down? No. Yes, so curly caterpillar is safe. In the same way, C is safe. It will not fall. So that's why K says, you don't worry, I will always be in front of you so that you don't fall down. Now this is the rule for your letter C and K. Okay, they sound the same. It is K. They sound the same. C and K, your sound is K. K. Okay, this is only to keep you to remember things, that is curly caterpillar and K is kicking king. Both the sounds are K. And the rule, yes, about C and K. Now see, D-U-C-K, it is duck, isn't it? Is C and K close by? Yes. Now, let me write one more word for you. S-O-C-K. Sock. S-O-C-K. Sock. Now, if you join S, it is socks. Right? Now, over here, can you see? Yes, C and K are together. Okay? Now, again, C and K are together. Now, at some words, okay, in some words, the C is at the beginning. That is, we start the word with C. Now, if I write C-O-A-T, coat. Now, you will think, why K is not there? Isn't it, children? That is what you thought, isn't it? You are thinking now, why? Where is K? In C-O-A-T, there is no K. Now, I will tell you a rule for this also. For this, why K is not closer to C? Because C is at the beginning. It is at the start. And C has more letters, many other letters in front of her. So, C, that is the curly caterpillar, cannot fall down. Okay, the curly caterpillar will not fall down because it has O, A and T letters in front of her. Okay, she has many more letters in front of her. So the C is not scared that it will fall. When C is always at the beginning, then K may not come next to her. K will not be closer because C is safe, because many other letters are here. Only when C is at the end, when it's going to end your word, you end the spelling, then K is there. So almost most of the words K will be closer to C, that is C and K, but in some words C is at the beginning, and because it has other alphabets, it is not scared. So, are you clear with this, children? Yes.